Hey y'all, and welcome back to the kitchen. In today's video, we're doing something special. We're trying to figure out how to use all our beautiful eggs up. It's early summer here. The weather's getting pretty and warm, and boy are the girls laying. We only have 4 chickens here, but some people have like 10 to 20 hens, so they're getting tons of eggs. And they've got to figure out what to do with all those eggs. So I'm going to share today with y'all this recipe that everybody seems to like. It's an old-timey recipe and it's easy to make. Recipe that Travis loves. He loves egg salad. He'll eat it as a side, or he'll eat it as a sandwich, or he'll just eat it with a salad sometime. So I thought I'd share this simple, easy recipe on how to make egg salad. It's a great dish and it's high in protein. So y'all come on and let's get started. You want to put enough water in your pot that you're going to be able to cover your eggs and have it come about 1/2 inch above your eggs. We're going to turn our water on to a medium high and we're going to bring it to a good boil before we place our eggs in our pot. Okay, now that we've got our water boiling, I'm going to start adding my eggs to my boiling water. And this is how we do our eggs. And I've got a video, I'll list it down below, of how we make the little spider web on the bottom of our egg, and then we place them in the hot water and we're going to cook them for 13 minutes. And then we'll put them in an ice bath for around 5 to 7 minutes. And they peel perfectly. Just take it, tap it on the stove or the countertop, and put the little spider web in the bottom. And then just start placing your eggs in the water. And make sure you're doing the bottom of the egg, not the top. Always do the bottom. Okay, now we got all our eggs placed in there. We're going to set our timer for 13 minutes. Okay, while we wait on the eggs, let's go over the other ingredients that you're going to need for your egg salad. I use a teaspoon of brown mustard, about 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, some purple onions, also some green onions, 2 of them, and about 1/4 cup of dill relish. And then the secret ingredient you're going to put in there to give it that tangy taste that a lot of egg salad has is you're going to put a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and that'll give it that tangy taste. So that's what you're going to need for this recipe on how to make the egg salad. Now let's see if our eggs are ready to put in the ice water. And now we're going to make an ice bath to put our eggs. Okay, we're going to start placing our eggs in the ice water. And now let them sit in the water around 5 to 7 minutes. Now let's see how easy our eggs peel. Doing it the way that I showed you to make your little spider web. Look at that. How easy that eggshell peels off of that egg. Could it get any easier than that? Not for boiled eggs. We'll even do this one. Now let's see how easy the shells come off of our fresh Easter egger eggs. These are my Easter eggers. Look at that. It just peels right off using the technique that we share on how to boil and peel the eggs. Travis showed me how to do this a good while back, and we've done it this way for years and years. Look how pretty that boiled egg is. The shell just falls right off. Right here's another one of my Easter eggers. And these are young girls, and their shells are super thick. But they just come right off doing it this way. Look, all I have to do is just like put a little pressure on it, and it just starts sliding off. Okay, now that we've got all our eggs boiled and peeled, we're going to start chopping them up. And there's different ways you can do your chopping of your egg. You can take a knife, and I'll show you that way first. Okay, you just take your eggs and you just chop them up. The way I do is cut it in half and then turn it over and cut it a fourth. And then turn it again and cut it one more time. And then just start dicing it up. Now that's the easiest way you can do it with a knife to get your eggs chopped up the size you want it for egg salad. And then I learned this technique. I'll show you the next way I do it sometime. Okay, if you have a lot, or you're making it like for church or a party, and you were doing like 30 eggs to make a big bowl of egg salad, you can take 2 cookie racks and turn them crisscross from each other, and it makes your little squares. And you can take your egg and just press it down, and it'll go right in there, and you don't have all that chopping to do. It chops it up just like you would if you used a knife. So I'll do a couple this way, just so y'all can see that technique. You put your racks up there, and then you'll just take your egg, place it on there, and press down. So if you have 2 cookie racks, this is a way you can do it. And that's one fast to do your boiled eggs for egg salad. But most of the time I just use my knife and dice them up. In cooking your eggs the 13 minutes, when you're making egg salad, you get the bright, pretty yellow yolks. You don't want to overcook your eggs because it'll make them turn. If you overcook an egg, it'll have like a green tint to it, and nobody wants a green egg. Unless it's Dr. Seuss Day. At school, sometimes when it's Dr. Seuss Day, we used to have green eggs and ham. The kids always liked that. Oh, look how pretty and bright yellow that one is. That one is a fresh Easter egger egg. And now that I got them all chopped up, what I do is I'll go in there and I'll use my fork and I'm just going to try to mash it up, the yolks, a little bit in there. Because that's what gives you the creaminess that mixes in with your mayonnaise. So you want to just mash up those yolks, and that's even the white parts just a little bit better than you get with the knife. Now that I've got my egg mixture mixed up and some of my yolks smashed with the fork, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my onions, the purple onions, and I'm going to save out just a few of the green. I've got some more set to the side I'm going to use to put on the top for decoration, but we're going to go ahead and add our onions. And I like using purple onions. You could use white onions, yellow onions, whichever ones you want. I just think the purple makes it pretty. And now we're going to add our salt, pepper, and paprika. Make sure you get it all out of there. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my apple cider vinegar. And we'll only do 1 teaspoon of it. It don't take much. But now if your family likes it more tangy, you could put a little bit more in. But your pickles are going to give it some tanginess too. So now we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of the dill relish. Y'all listen. Did you hear that good seal? Canned dill relish. We're going to go ahead and add that. And I'll leave this open because I might wind up using just a little bit more of the relish, depending on how it looks. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my mustard. And right here, if you wanted to add celery or even pimentos, some people put pimentos in their egg salad. Some people like celery. You could go ahead and add what other vegetables you want. This is just how we like it. And Travis loves it this way. And his daddy always did too. So now we're going to add our mayonnaise. And after we start mixing it, I may have to even add a little bit more of the mayonnaise. This is what it looks like before we start mixing it. And now we'll just start mixing all that inside the eggs. Okay, and depending on how much mayonnaise you like in your egg salad, you just judge it. But I believe I got this one measured out perfect. Nope, I won't put no more mayonnaise. That right there is the perfect measurements for 12 eggs. And I will not put no more dill relish. Let me get another spoon and I'll try it and see what if it needs any more salt or black pepper. That's good, y'all. I'm going to add just a little bit more black pepper. Because Travis and myself, we love our black pepper. And we'll give that a mix. But y'all can tell how creamy that is. With those 12 eggs and that amount of mayonnaise and the dill relish, it don't need any more mayonnaise. But if you've never tried egg salad, y'all need to give it a try. You won't be disappointed. And now I'll just take my few little green onions and put them over the top. And that just really makes it more prettier. And it does give it a little extra taste. Now that right there is Southern egg salad. Southern cooking at its best. So if y'all have a lot of eggs and you need to figure out ideas to do with them, you might decide to make egg salad. I hope y'all give this a try. It's a Southern favorite around here. Egg salad is easy and simple, and it's a great dish to have, whether it's going to be a side dish or the main dish, or just a plain old egg salad sandwich. It's a great thing to use when you're trying to use up all those extra fresh summer eggs. Okay, y'all, I hope this helps y'all figure out what to do with all your eggs. Make these recipes. Use them up. Don't let them go to waste. You might even try, I seen where one lady, Whippoorwilla Holla, she froze the eggs. So you might try that. I've never froze eggs, but I watched her and she froze some eggs different ways. So go look at her video and watch how she freezes them. Just don't let your eggs go to waste.